Hello, welcome back to another episode of Wandering Photography. I do a lot of walking in the Forest of Dean, it's quite close to me, but a lot of it is forested woodland, which means that a lot of the trees are all planted in lines. I really struggle getting any photos. So I thought today we'd try and do something a bit different, which is to come to Puzzlewood, which is, I think, technically part of the Forest of Dean, but you do have to pay to go in. But it's old woodland, it's it's not forested, it's like a natural old forest. It's been used for loads of filming, like Harry Potter and things like that, so yeah, that's what we're going to do today. It's been a very long, busy week, so I managed to have a very nice light in this morning, and now the sun is shining, so I thought it's a good opportunity to get out of the camera and see what we can do. Yeah, the sun is shining, so let's go and make the most of it. It cost £9.50 to get in. I was given this leaflet which I thought had a map inside, but it doesn't, it just has pictures, so I guess we're just going to have to work it out for ourselves. There's got to be a photo here, I'm not quite sure what, but there must be something. Especially with the stairs kind of leading up off the picture. Look at this, like you've got, the sun is kind of at, in some ways, a good level because it gives you these really cool shafts of light coming through the trees, but in other ways it's an absolute nightmare because the sky is completely blown out, and then if you adjust for the sky then you end up with really, really dark foreground so you can't see anything. So it's a bit of a challenge, but also pretty cool. So quite a lot of the photos I'm trying to keep the sky out of, therefore it won't get blown out, but this valley's really cool and there's sort of trees hanging off the edge as well. This tree is exactly what I was after. It's kind of on its own, it's separated from everything else. There's a bit of light behind it, which is quite nice, so hopefully we can get something with that. Just trying to use the sun to my advantage here of how it's shining behind the ferns, lighting it up and separating it from the background. Thought having no map might mean that there was a clear defined route to take, but there is not. I guess it's trying to encourage people to explore and get out of their comfort zone maybe, which I definitely am. If you want peace and quiet, that's not going to happen here. There is a lot of people and a lot of kids running around screaming, which is quite nice because they're enjoying it, but definitely not peace and quiet. Still, it's just really nice to get outside, especially with this weather and having been at a desk all week. Yeah, it's good to get outside. Look at the roots on this tree, how it's kind of all wrapped around these rocks. It's really cool, and the shape of the tree is really nice as well, so I'll try and get a picture of that. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped for a break. I've lost my mojo now. Hopefully it'll come back. Now which way do I go? This gate's quite cool. Again, light and dark challenges, but maybe something to get there. And I kind of like how the leaves are just hanging on the side of the cliffs. If this place was really quiet and there weren't people running around screaming, I kind of think I might walk around the corner and find a dragon. The light shining on this rock's really cool, and I love how the path leads through the forest. I've ended up back where I started. I've got no idea where I am. I thought I was going around the outside, but yeah, back where I started, so still got the other half to explore, I think. I think I went that way last time because of the sun coming through, so let's try going that way. Now what, round the edge? Or past the witch and the pumpkins? Witch and the pumpkin. It's nice that they use all the old trees for the fences because it makes it blend in. Makes it a bit more magical. If it was white, it would be horrible. My biggest challenge with woodland and forest photography is trying to find focal points, like the things to draw your eye in. So I'm going to try here, sort of those trees in the middle. You've got a bit of a path through there, which hopefully leads the eye. But also the sun's just sitting on that tree there, which is quite nice. So maybe that'll give you something to focus the eye on. When you stop and look, you can hear the birds and you start seeing them all over the place. There's actually loads. Well, it's definitely a good time of year to come. Like, the leaves falling off the trees is really pretty. However, definitely wear sturdy shoes. The stone steps are so slippy. So definitely wear sturdy shoes. There is a cafe and toilets if you want those at the start. If you can ever find your way back to them. But yeah, you need to be a bit of a free spirit to come here. Don't come with wanting a plan and needing to know where you are, because that's not going to happen. So. But still, very pretty. Very different to the main forest. And when you've got the sun just right, it's quite nice, although it can be challenging with the way it is today. But, yeah. I've been here before. Okay, well, I've definitely learned something about myself on today's walk. And that's that. I like to have a route and I like to know where I'm going and how far I am from the end, because I think I'm definitely back at the start now, but I'm very confused as to where I've been and how I got there and how I've got back. So yeah, learned a little bit about myself. But it's been nice to be outside, and the autumn leaves are falling, and the sun has been really nice as well, so I think I've got a few good shots. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed today's adventure, please like and subscribe. I will be going on many more adventures into different places and taking my camera with me, so hopefully you'll join me. See you again soon, bye. It says shortcut to exit, but I went that way and there was no exit. Do I follow it again or not? Just get me out.